people work hard their entire life, and some people, they still stay broke. Well, do you feel like you're working hard, but it seems like you can never get ahead? Well, stick around and watch this video until the end. I am going to share with you some tips of how you can start getting ahead financially. A lot of people, they work hard without a financial system. This leads to burnout. Most people were taught to work hard, but we are not taught to learn. We're not taught to work smart, not harder. Um, so a lot of people, um, when they're younger, a lot of people they are not taught financial literacy, and a lot of people we're not taught how to manage our money. And sometimes it takes us a while to mature, and we learn from our mistakes. So if you feel like you cannot get ahead, I'm here to tell you that it's not too late to turn things around. The first thing you have to do is learn how can you work smart, not hard. There are a lot of wealthy people in this world, and a lot of wealthy people, what I notice about them is that they work smart, not hard. So you can think of ways of how you can make a lot of money without working super hard. Our goal is we want to build wealth for our family. We have to think of ways that we can work smart. We have to think about retirement. So a lot of people, um, they're struggling, but a lot of people, they're not working smart. So, even though we're trying to make it now, we still have to think about our future. What does retirement look like to us? Um, we have to change our mindset. Think of ways of how we can come up with extra streams of income. Um, for example, it's a good idea to pay down debt. Also, you can invest in the stock market. And remember, when you invest, you have to think long term. Do not think short term. When you first decide to invest, you have to keep your money in there. And then after a while, you will notice that you will start seeing more income with your stock. You will actually see wealth. So when you think about retirement, you have to think about long-term strategies. Do not always think about short-term strategy. If you feel like you cannot get ahead, like I said, we have to change our mindset. If we are tired of our situation financially, we have to try something different. We cannot do the same thing if we want the same results. Right now it's 2026, January, so this is a great time to write down all of your financial goals. One thing that keeps a lot of hardworking people from not growing is that a lot of people, they have debt. We have to get rid of debt. We have to cut our expenses. I like nice stuff too, but debt, it keeps us working super hard. There is some good debt and there is some bad debt. So our goal should be to pay down debt. And before you make a purchase, I would say at least wait 24 hours before you make that purchase. That way you can decide, do I really need this? Do I really need this purse, or can I go without it? And then also, if you're trying to change financially and grow your wealth and you're tired of struggling, we have to cut out our expenses. Anything that is not, anything that we do not need in our life, we need to cut it out, any expenses. And also, we need to have a budget journal. We have to write down our expenses and we have to write down our income. You'll be amazed how this will change your life. And also, this will help improve your credit because you write down all of your bills that you have to pay. Because I know it sounds simple. A lot of people, I know it's simple saying, okay, Friday I gotta pay this bill, but when Friday come, you take the money and you may go shopping, you may do something else with it. So I know it seems simple, but to some people it's not simple. So it really helps when we write things down and we take a look at it. Just like you go behind someone else and you double check them, you have to check yourself because we are human and we make mistakes. And also, you have to make up your mind. I'm gonna start working hard. I'm gonna come up with ways that I can make extra income. That way, I can stop struggling. You have to be tired of your situation. You have to be ready for a change. And remember, you have to think positive about turning your financial situation around. You have to think positive. Just think to yourself, this is only temporary, and do not be hard on yourself. We learn from our mistakes. So look at what caused you to be in debt and then work on a plan of how you can get out of debt by making extra income. And then once you notice that you start getting out of debt, you will feel so much better about yourself. You'll sleep better. You won't have as much stress that you used to. Because remember health problems are caused by stress. And if a person has a lot of debt, they're working hard, this is going to cause them to have health problems. And that's why I help people come up with ways of how they can get out of debt, because remember, our health is number one. We want to work hard, not smart. Just think about it. We want to build wealth. Remember, you want to be on vacation maybe and still making money while you're still making money away from home. Remember, to build wealth, you want to make money while you are asleep. So remember, you can turn your financial situation around. And then also, another reason that causes a person to suffer financially is inflation. And remember, we have to adjust our expenses as inflation increases. For an example, if gas prices go up, we may have to lower the amount of travel that we do. We may um, we may have to carpool. We may have to cut some expenses. So with inflation, there always is going to be inflation. We can't control the government, but we can control ourselves, and we have to look out for ourselves financially. We cannot depend on the government, because if we depend on the government, we will be lost, and we will be disappointed. So just think of ways that you can make money being smarter, not harder. For example, Think of a way that you maybe can do a job, what you maybe make in one week paycheck, maybe you can make that amount in one day. Like maybe you can go back to school to take up a trade. If you know how to bake, you can bake cakes. So basically, just think of ways that I can work smarter, not harder, and I could still support my family. Because remember, we have to look out for ourselves and our family. And remember, we have to pivot. What does pivot means? That means that we have to be able to make changes in our financial situation. So my name is Chereka. I am a business consultant. So remember to subscribe to my channel, and that way you will be able to hear real financial topics each week. And you can reach out to me for a one-on-one consultation. It's 2026, and I want to see all of you guys win. And remember, you can stop struggling financially. You just have to first change your mindsets. And I offer one-on-one consultation, and I'll be happy to assist you. So just click the link in the description and you can contact me. So remember to subscribe to this channel for more financial tips weekly.